Hello everyone and welcome to a Replica Airguns video. My name is Michael K. And today I kind of want to address a common question I get. I get asked over and over again, which gun is the best? And a lot of times people are comparing one certain gun to another gun. Many times they compare these guns, or maybe two of these guns here that we're looking at today. They'll compare two of them together, or maybe even all three. They'll ask me, which one's the best? And so today we're just going to use these guns as an example, but these guns are not exclusively the only guns I get asked about. So we have the Tanfoglio Witness 1911, we have the Sig Sauer X5, and the GSG 92. So people will say, which is the best? And let me tell you right now, the reason I make these videos is to try to show you as much of the guns as possible, performance, materials, fit and finish, general looks, all that kind of stuff, so that you can watch the videos and hopefully you can decide for yourself which gun you think is best for you. And I say for yourself because everybody's different. What I like is going to be different than what you like. What you're looking for in a gun may be different than what I'm looking for in a gun. So I can't really tell you which gun is best, especially when you're comparing such similar guns. Like you're looking at these guns, they're all pretty much the same in design, in features. They all have full-size dropout metal magazines, right? They all have full working blowback. All of these guns, you can see right through them, right through the ejection port. Very realistic. These guns generally can shoot single and or double action, right? So let me just, these have been safety checked, of course. They're pretty much all metal guns. Like I said, they shoot about the same feet per second, pretty much the same accuracy. The only real difference is which gun they're styled after. And I can't say to each person which style's better because it's really a personal preference. And also people will say, oh well, what about the Sig Sauer and the open version or the sight rail version because it comes in this version. Well, I kind of like the sight rail version. You can strip off everything. This question comes up a lot. You can strip off the rail. You can actually remove the whole front piece and the screw-in part. It's a little difficult. You need to get in here with an Allen key. And mine's a little difficult because it's all glued up, but I'm sure I could get it off with a bit of work. The only thing that doesn't really come off is the rear sight, so that's different. And the front sight is slightly different on the actual non-rail version. These little wings down here can actually come off as well. You just take the grips off and these slide out the back. So in essence, the sight rail version can almost become the non or the standard version. And really the only difference is price, and at the end of the day you're going to be left with a gun that has a rear adjustable sight, which is kind of neat. Now getting back to my opinion about guns, well, there again, it's my opinion, and it may not be relevant to what you're looking for. So I'm very reluctant to say without reservation which gun is better, because I really just can't do that in most cases. Now I do also get another question from a lot of my subscribers and viewers about what my top or favorite guns are. So I think I'm going to make a video. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be hard to decide. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my top 5 guns and just lay it out there and tell you which ones they are. Now again, these are guns that I like. They may not be suitable for everybody, but at least I will address that question that comes up quite often. Alright, so in the future, I don't mind answering questions and I'll give you my opinion, but if you ask me which gun is better, I will usually give you a very roundabout answer. You're not going to get, in most cases, this one's better than that one. Like I said, quite often my answer kind of beats around the bush a little bit. Now just getting back to these 3 guns, like I said, they're all pretty much the same. One thing to consider is this. The GSG 92 can be converted to full auto fairly easily with a little bit of filing or sanding. So if you're looking for a full auto gun, then the GSG 92 might be the one you're looking for. Again, the rest of it really comes down to style. What kind of gun do you like? And that's really what it comes down to, especially when you compare 3 very similar and equal guns like these ones here. Alright, so thanks again for watching another Replica Airgun video. Make sure to check out the Replica Airguns website, www.replicaairguns.com. Check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, and if you're in the market for a Replica Airgun or blank gun, come on down to the website and check out our online web store. We have a Canadian and a US version. Keep in mind that you need to shop in your location-based web store, so we have a US and a Canada store. So if you're from the US, please shop in the US store. If you're from Canada, please shop in the Canadian store. I know prices can vary, but we're limited in how much we spend with our suppliers in each country, and we don't ship cross-border from either store. Alright, thanks again for watching. Until next time, take care.